All right, what's up? We back at it again. This time with the Red Bull top 8 reactions. First and foremost, before we get into these videos, I want to give a shout out to Red Bull for providing this platform for dancers to get recognized, for dancers to get, kind of like their dream moment, competing at these qualifiers and leading up to the finals. Shout out to y'all. I know the qualifiers that I was able to be a part of was in Dallas, and I know we had a couple of hiccups. I'm not sure if any other qualifiers in other cities had hiccups as well, but I think some of the feedback to improve the experience for competitors should be definitely heard to improve y'all's platform. I've been a coordinator with my dance crew NXG for over 16 years. So we've done events, we've done sessions, we've done workshops. We've pretty much done it all and continue to do so in our community. So as a competitor and as a coordinator, we want to make sure that the experience improves. And some of the different things that can definitely help improve your brand would be how y'all do prelims. I know from speaking for myself, when we did Dallas, we had to do 3 different ciphers where one judge was in each cipher, and the event was outside. So technically what dancers had to do was get a sticker for each color. So I guess just so y'all can see, I have it on my computer, the back part of my computer right there. So Red Bull, Influence, NXG, and you see the 3 color stickers at the top. So they had 3 judges there, and you had to go through each cipher and pretty much do your thing, throw out a dope round, and you had to get a sticker from each judge. So personally, from that experience, there was a lot of dancers who are not, I would say, knowledgeable on cipher etiquette, where, you take turns. There's a lot of dancers hogging the cipher and trying to do the most. And sometimes it's, when the judges were giving out stickers, sometimes it might be 2 dancers that were just hogging the cipher, if that makes sense. So it was it felt very unorganized, because for me, I had to run to each cipher after I got a sticker. So I was like exhausted and tired. And once again, like I mentioned, it was an outside event. So I feel that during the time that y'all gave for prelims, was y'all could have done where it's 4 dancers at a time, running through them and making sure that the top 16 is definitely, I would say, fair for each dancer getting their round in, instead of, the whole cipher thing where people were pushing each other, trying to be in the front. It was just chaotic. So y'all need to tap into the tap in people. We have used them for a couple of our events. They have been doing events all over the US, and pretty much it's a system to where you can score the dancers very easily. So if you do a prelims of 4 dancers, 6 dancers, or 8 dancers, you give each of them 30 to 45 seconds. The judges can tally up the score, and at the end, it will pretty much total out their numbers. So you get an adjusted top 16 based off of skill, based off of how they did in their round. And there's no biasness, because the judges' numbers will be accounted for that, as well as when y'all go to the audience judging. I know that you have the blue and red colors, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool concept to involve the crowd, but the judging is a bit inaccurate as well, because it's just the host going off of what they can see. So when it's a tie, sometimes it might not be an accurate tie, to where, once again, tap into the app to where people are able to log in their scores, and it gives you the exact tally and the exact number on who voted for who. And that would definitely increase I would say, the validity of the actual number on who they vote for. So Red Bull, make sure you tap in, please. tap in whichever side of the video it goes to. So now I want to give a shout out to LaDon, one of the coordinators here in Texas that helped with the Dallas qualifier. And I know they did the Houston qualifier. Appreciate you, because you definitely speak for the community and represent for the community. And you are a part of the culture. So I appreciate you helping and guiding and always giving your 2 cents to help improve as well. So experiencing Redbull was fun. I was able to make it to the top 4 and one of the dancers to head to Chicago. I know I had to give up my spot to another dancer due to I have twins coming soon. So that weekend was the same weekend that we had our gender reveal. So I couldn't miss that. So giving up my spot, I mean, it's a bittersweet moment because sweet because I was able to make top 4 out of 126 dancers. Bitter because I wasn't able to take the trip. And of course, shout out to Pop and Artie, who is also part of our community in San Antonio. We're the only 2 dancers to go and represent from our city, and we made it to the top 4. And he told me all his experience in Chicago and then going to Kansas City, and then of course the finals. And I know he was telling me too that the person that I would have been lined up with in Chicago, that would have gave me a solidified spot to go to Kansas City. And Kansas City, I know there's a lot of dope dancers there too, but who would have known? I would have probably made the finals, but we'll see. I mean, the finals in LA was a super stacked tournament, so I don't know how I would have matched up to everybody. But hey, Redbull, reach out to your boy. I am more than happy to judge next year, whether it's a Houston qualifier, a Dallas qualifier, or a San Antonio qualifier. If it hits our city, we'll see. But other than that, like, come on now. Y'all seen my battles. Hook your boy up. Nah.